Yo, what's up? I'm Z the Free.
Yo, this is Rubik's. What's up? I'm Iowa.
What up? It's your boy 17.
Yo, it's Young Pop Bonito.
It's your boy MIKVY, and you're watching HipHop Certified.
HipHop Certified.
HipHop Certified.
HipHop Certified. Rock!
And you're watching HipHop Certified.
Feeling like I don't know where I'm going. Up in the morning, I'm barely yawning. Seem like my soul left me in the night. Feeling like it hit me in the heart, that knife. It cut me right, it cut me wrong. I cut them people off, them cut me off. I need that losses to be gone. I'm taking dubs, no smoking dubs. All that fucked up shit that smoke I did to my damn lungs. Now I'm asthmatic, barely breathing. I'm feeling like a heathen. Now the winter's gone, the summer for the season. I gotta sizzle it up, I keep it hot and popping. You know that I'm moving, swear it's like I'm always locking. And them girls be coming up, man, them panties be dropping. But I keep curving them bitches, cause I do not solve them, I do not save them. No, I do not need them. They be just trying to get my ducats. I just believe that it is all the evil that is tempting all this world, didn't make them. Tried to brainwash all them girls, I just shake them. I don't try to bake them, no, I don't need to season them. I stay seasoned myself, believing that I'm gone.
Okay, I'm gone, y'all don't meet Esteban. I be rapping like the dawn of Saigon, Vietnam. And I never going gone. And I spit it like I really gotta go and get along. For Eric Garner, shout outs to Mr. Carter. And y'all know me, I really do this shit like I barter. Cartier. Then I do it like I share. Then I'm trying to get my stocks, and then I'm trying to get my shares. Okay, nah, I ain't shaking. Really had to get this with Jamaicans. Actually, maybe Trinidadians. Everybody wanna get my daddy in. Then I came through like a fatty and never gotta go and get the Dorian. Never gotta do this notorious. On notorious, got a glorious. Okay, you can get euphorious. Okay, utopia, all up in Ethiopia. Shout outs to Colombia, Manizales. Y'all already know that's where the start is. I just do this like I never gotta go and starve it. Starve an artist.
Yeah. New beat.
Yo, whose beat is this?
This is shout out to Dozer, Roman 66.
Dozer 66?
No, he's a part of the he makes beats for Roman 66.
Okay, let me turn my shit down a little bit.
Yeah. Feeling like Friday, feeling like my way. About to hit the highway. Do 9 to 5 and get it like live. Doing it like I'm driving this question. What this quest for love, I ain't really second guessing. I know what I want, I know what I need. I see it in my dreams, I close my eyes and I cannot believe that this life is just a gift from heaven above, just to me. And I gotta spread the love, it is just my destiny. Oh please, if that capitalism is driving that money forward, I just gotta keep on moving. And now I just gotta tumble over or roll over. No, I'm not on my back, on my knees. I just gotta stay up high in the sky like the trees is flowing my kryptonite, but I'm like Superman. I just gotta maneuver it and feeling like I ain't give a damn. That rapper shit got me fucked up, like I'm damned up. I don't know. You gotta pass it on to Esteban and see what you got, bruh.
What you got, bruh? Came through like a godson. Okay, never gotta go and fucking repeat it. Then I eat it. All these beats in came through really heat seeking. Then I be beating it. Okay, really be fiending. Y'all know me, never even like my name was fucking Steven. Okay, you can see me on TV, on MP3, on your wave 5. And I really do it like an A5. Then I do it like an A5. Really gotta go and freestyle all the time. Okay, off the top. Then I gotta go and never hip hop. Actually, I really live this hip hop. And I really do this, never slip, slide. Never gotta be the fucking big boss. You can call me Mr. fucking Rick Ross. Okay, yeah, gotta do it. Really gotta go and fucking Rubik's. Everybody wanna go and do it. And they wanna see through it. Through the plastic. Really, oh shit, get elastic. Really got.
Oh, what's this now?
How the fuck did that happen?
I don't know. Shout out to Zane Termizi Beats.
How did this happen? What is going on?
All the way on the West Coast. Feeling like raise my glass, spread it with the toast. champagne with the homies that just know me most. I'm winding up on my shawty, she like to keep me close. And then I comatose, I wake up, I'm starving, confused, but not harmed. It keeps me going, keep moving, pushing through like I'm just so soothing. I'm grooving, SDG is up in this seat, best believe it. I'm in the driver's seat, can't bother me. I got my tunes blasting, can't bother me. Yeah, and I bounce with it, and I'm moving so cool when I'm out with it. Yeah, and the mountains float, coasting. I just gotta keep on going with the motions bouncing. I'm bouncing. I'm bouncing. I'm bouncing. Shout out to Xertified Beats.
Listen to this.
Woo! That hot shit.
7-minute amps.
Yeah. What you got? What you got, Esteban? You're gonna bless this.
I'm the man. You can call me Mr. Esteban.
It's the band.
It's the banner. I came through like I really got a banner. Really got a clanner. Okay, I really gotta go and planner. Okay, I see my daily planner. I see my kids I gotta teach. Really gotta go and fucking reach. And only I really gotta teach. Really gotta do this, then I gotta make a speech. Okay, now it's time for the liturgy. Really had to go and get the clergy in a hurry. Yeah, cause it's time for the mass. And I know really gotta go and get in class.
Gonna get the class. Alright, you're up next. You got the short one.
Oh, this is my one. This is the one. I heard this. Yo, shout out to what's his name again?
Xertified.
Yo, this shit, fuego. If you see this shit, fuego Diego.
Xertified Beats.
This shit is fuego Diego. I want to make sure I'm not peeking. Phew, I am peeking. Turn my bitch ass down. We about to get real sexual with it.
Oh my.
All the ladies out there. Single ladies. Bear wise. Okay. I chill. Okay. I be chillin' with this cute chick. She more like my Q-tip. She all up in my ear like, who this? Never gotta who this. Really gotta go and hold this. But I tell her just relax. Cause I'm trying to get you in a Cadillac. Yeah, I'm trying to smoke get your cataracts. Now I gotta go and puff fast. Okay, really do this rap. Count on me, I really gotta go and wrap up my Jimmy. Really had to do this like I was up in Jimmy's. Really had to do it like hit me. Okay, really gotta hit me up. Really gotta go and hit me up. I say I hit you up. Count on me, I never gotta go and fuck up. And if you never call it hiccups. Gonna tell you, baby, go and slip up, never slip up. Okay, I be dealing with all this shit, then I really gotta go and fucking spit. Yeah, okay, like a trust. Y'all know me, it's trust or lust. Man, I really gotta do this shit, and I gotta do this shit, it's a must. I really gotta go and get it from the dawn to the dusk. Really gotta do this shit, then I gotta dust. Okay, Mr. Drive, let's get it like I really gotta certify. Okay, really gotta do this all the time, but okay, maybe I'll make some time for the divine queen. I really gotta do this, join my team. Okay, we can make it my thing. We can really call it motherfucking high things. Okay, never gotta go and hide things. Really gotta do it so writing. Okay, gotta keep it clear. Count on me, get out of the fear. Really do this shit, gotta say cheers. Okay, really gotta chill with my peers. Yeah, okay, Mr. Pierre Morgan came through and I really paid a mortgage. Okay, I came through like exploring. Really gotta go and export this.
Oh shit. That was dope.
Okay. What is good, Hiphoppas? It is Estelle on Sound. Here with Hip Hop Certified episode 14.
14. Damn.
And we're out here.
Season 2 officially.
Yeah, I guess this is season 2.
That.
Yeah, I want to say the anniversary happened. When was the anniversary? The anniversary must have been very soon.
Yeah.
Like, I think it was September, October. The first one we did was with Young Poppy.
Oh, okay. That was the first.
That was the first one we did on the Certified podcast. Not the actual, like, me and you, like, working together. But the Certified podcast started back with Young Poppy.
Oh, shit.
So, shout
out to Young Poppy Bonito.
Yeah, man. Super dope. I want to say it's close to the first year anniversary. We're getting there. But yeah, I wanted to say what's good. Chilling with the boy, with the man.
With the plan, sometimes. Matt, my name is Nasty G. You know, rapper, producer. I DJ the Koi podcast. I'm glad to be back, man.
Yeah, what up?
Yeah.
And for those who don't know, Hip Hop Certified is a company dedicated to representing the global hip hop culture through music, media, and live entertainment.
Yeah.
Now, today,
We're
really freestyling this shit. If you see how we started off, this is how it's gonna go today. We're freestyling it. So we got a few things we're gonna touch on, and we're kind of on a little bit of a time constraint, but we're gonna bang through this shit and we're gonna get through it. So with that being said, obviously I always gotta shout out the elements of the culture.
Word.
The principles of the culture,
Right.
peace, love, unity, safely having fun, through breaking MCing, DJing, beatboxing, graffiti writing. Can you name the last four?
Street entrepreneurship, safely having fun,
Nope. That's a principle.
street knowledge.
Yes.
Damn, there's one more. Street knowledge, street communication.
You're close.
Oh my goodness. Street language?
Yes.
Okay.
And then street.
Uniform. No.
Get the fuck out of here.
Attire?
This
I don't
man
know.
said street uniform.
Outfits? What the fuck?
Street.
Dress?
What do you call that?
Clothing.
Clo-
Yo, I'm sorry.
What do you call that shit, bro?
I got like ADD or some
Come
shit.
on. What is that all together?
Your
When someone's
outfit,
like,
bro.
Someone's like, oh man, you got some dope ass.
Fit. Threads.
It's fashion, bro.
Fashion. Oh,
Street
okay.
fashion, damn it.
Fit. Threads.
But that's
Fashion.
okay.
Alright. I was on to that next one, you know.
Bro, next time I'm gonna quiz you and everything. I know
Oh
you're
my-
in school right now.
Esteban does burpees and memorizes the shit every morning. Every morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna get everybody on the team that before they come in, they have to write the quiz. You know, like it's gonna be like a citizenship quiz.
A citizenship
So you know,
quiz?
like when people come here to this country, they gotta fill out a citizenship quiz.
Yeah.
I still haven't done that yet, so I don't know what's on there. But I'm gonna do that. For you to get certified, you gotta fill out the test.
The test. Oh,
It's
shit.
what are the principles and what are the elements of the culture?
Oh my god! And then does that give you like a score, like a
Yes,
fresh score? You
it's
gotta
like-
have you have to pass the fresh score
Yes,
to be.
it's like you gotta be over 50% certified.
Oh shit!
That's how it's gotta
Damn, I
work.
better study. Oh man, you might have to open up a certified school. You know?
Yeah,
Start teaching this
exactly.
shit for real.
Yeah, for real. Anyway, with that being said, okay, so something about your week. Something I want to go into our week. What's been going on with your week, bro?
I was on vacation last week. That was hella dope. Now I'm back in school, and I'm late to the party, so I'm literally like already behind in a way, playing catch up. But yeah, it's interesting. Now that I'm back in school, I don't want to be back in school. I feel like I need to like focus on something else, like mostly hip hop stuff, you know, like writing rhymes. And I've just had so much fun over the summer collaborating with people. I don't want it to stop. And this week has been to stop or slow down. I
Oh,
should
this
say.
is like the initiating of the slowdown. kind
Yeah,
of thing.
yeah, exactly.
Yo, and if anybody who lives around here in Calgary, they know that as soon as the winter comes around, things start slowing down.
Slowing down.
And I want to say, I think this is a reason why. This is my theory.
Okay.
What do you think about this? A reason why Calgary isn't like popping as far as hip hop, because maybe we're not that productive during the winter. Because
Maybe
things slow down.
Maybe.
Like naturally, our moods slow down, our product. Not saying everybody, because some people turn it up during the winter. But I'm saying like overall, things start slowing down. Even if you go into business, everything starts
Slows
slowing down, right? So I'm thinking because of those natural factors, maybe Calgary isn't like a major city because of that.
For hip hop.
Yeah, let's say just for hip hop.
Okay. I mean, I personally think it's not a poppin' city just because the majority of the population doesn't really vibe with the sounds associated with hip hop. It's not really like a soul city or like a R&B city or like a disco city. Hell no, man. It's like country and like rock and shit like that. Even though there's country and rock samples that are used in hip hop all the time.
Yeah, because what about the South? The
Yeah.
South has country. That's where that shit originated.
Yeah, but like if you go to like any bar with like an open mic or like a generic kind of like no genre associated with it, you usually get one guy or a group of his homies with like guitars and shit. I was at the bar last Saturday, or was it Sunday? No, it was last Saturday. I went to the bar last Saturday. I shit you not, man. It was two guys, and they had guitars and like a bass drum. And they were just playing like this weird like kumbaya mellow rock ass shit.
Wait,
And that
which
was-
bar? Which bar?
It was at Kaylee's
Oh, okay.
on 17th Avenue. I don't know the band name. They're all right. My friend did not like them though. But to me, it was very like, this is Calgary.
Yeah,
You know what I
it's
mean?
one of
Like-
those realizations. Yeah,
Like, this is the kind of music that comes to mind when I think of Calgary. It's not really hip hop, which is sad because I am a hip hop artist.
And I feel like it's only going to be a matter of time until this city just starts becoming like not a major hip hop city, but people are going to know this city. Like, oh, we know the hip hop from there.
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to take a matter. It's like it's a matter of time kind of thing. Because like our population's expanding, information gets out there. It's just gonna. It's a matter of time. It's just like how long that's going to take, and whether I'm going to sit here and suffer through all that.
Yeah.
It's like.
Man, I
You
think
know what I mean? Like to really try and put the city on your back and be
yeah.
like, yo, I'm gonna just make this happen. Like respect to those who do that.
yeah, and
But
give
it's
us
like
recognition.
I think there's still like a ceiling, man.
Yeah. I think a weird thing about Calgary is the crowds too. Like I'd swear that the most poppin' music festivals here, like Sled Island, and like Chasing Summer and stuff, and like a really big one I think is huge is Folk Festival.
Folk festival, yeah.
And like, have you ever been to a folk festival?
No.
You never been? Okay, so like the majority of folk festival people, they're like sitting down. You know what I mean? Like
and
they're
it's
just
like
sitting in the
down
park
and,
and
like,
like
kinda
listening
like-
to the music.
Yeah,
right?
it's not like
blues
like
and-
B-boy and like
Yeah,
get
yeah,
up there
yeah.
and fucking interact and shit.
Exactly,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But there's like 10,000 people out there, thousands
Doing
of
that
people
shit,
out there,
yeah,
like
yeah,
just
yeah.
chilling out, listening to music. And I guess like some hip hop is chill out, but I'd say a majority of it is.
It's like in your face, like
Yeah.
turn up type shit.
Yeah, exactly.
No doubt. Yeah. Something about my week. Or is that everything about your week?
Oh, I'm done talking. I'm ready to listen.
Okay. No, I was gonna say I went out to the Dizzy Wright concert. So Dizzy Wright came with Madchild, and they had a few openers. One was Pimpton, and the other two was Charlie North, Clark Lean, and then somebody else. I was telling you about this,
Yeah.
and it was funny. I don't know. If, I think I told you about this. That I knew Pimpton
Yeah.
from. He was actually my middle school math teacher. His brother was Pimpton's DJ Murky Waters. And I remember hearing that shit in class. And like, obviously, if your teacher, like, you know your kids, like, if you find out your teacher's brother's like a DJ, and you, like, I'm gonna say we didn't love the teacher, but if he gave us like a hard time, we needed ammo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we needed ammo. So anytime he'd give us a hard time, we would just clown him about that shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, but then I met him and I saw Pimpton in person, and this dude is actually really fucking genuine. This guy
Okay.
was like, yo, yeah, what's good? Like, let's connect, let's make it happen, let's work.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
yeah, this is dope. And his performance was actually really dope. And I was able to get some of the footage, so we got that shit coming soon.
Nice.
Some footage that's coming out soon. But that was really dope. Dizzy Wright performed. Dizzy Wright was actually dope as fuck.
Yeah.
Madchild was, I'm not really that into Madchild that much, but
No, he's not really my kind of hip hop.
but I don't know, he was pretty dope. So
He
shout out
does,
to-
yeah, he does do work. I
Yes.
mean, like as a kid, I used to listen to a lot of like Swollen members.
Oh, is that what he was
Sometimes I
a
had
part
no
of?
choice.
Oh,
Yeah. Mocha Only. Shout out to him too, out of Vancouver.
Dope. But yeah, no, shout outs. It was a dope performance. We'll have some of the footage coming out. And so that was pretty much the biggest thing about my week. Other than that, just fucking same grinding, same, you know.
Yeah.
No, I heard actually something that's been happening is Hurricane Dorian.
Yeah.
That shit is actually like real as fuck.
Yeah, it's messing up the East Coast.
Yeah, I was looking a little bit into it. Like it was reaching the Bahamas, and then it started reaching like. It's crazy because we just had Home in a Bag, Michael Luis on.
Yeah.
And then you just see like, oh, this is the application of the shit that he's talking about.
Yeah.
Like because that hurricane ended up touching Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
And then it's like, holy shit, like this motherfucker was just on a podcast talking about.
What if your life becomes your home? in a
Yeah,
bag, right?
exactly. And then this shit is literally happening.
to some people.
Yeah, well, that really blew me away. So I was hitting him up, and I mean, I don't know. He was telling me there's a lot of politics and shit involved in that. Mm-hmm. But that was like a opener. Like, holy shit, this shit is actually happening. Like,
Yeah.
like it's not just talk. Mm-hmm. So I highly suggest if you haven't seen the podcast that we did with Michael Luis on episode 13, check it out because he drops a lot of bombs.
Knowledge, man.
A lot of fucking knowledge. Shout out to everybody. Yo, what did you think about the podcast that we did, the live podcast, and how they've been going?
Especially because 13 is like a superstitious number. It was kind of funny. And it's also in like show business, some startup TV shows, they get 13 episodes for a season. And that landed at the end of the summer. It was a nice wrap up.
Yes.
Yeah, so the first one we had the Style Kings, and then the second we had Jordan, Rowan, and
Dill, yeah.
Yeah, and then Micah with Rubik's and Brotherhood. So yeah, I mean, like the possibilities are getting endless. I personally really like the dancers.
Yeah, the dancers
coming
are
out.
a good addition to it. Yeah.
But also like the last one we had such variety too, because not only is Micah just a hip hop artist, he's like a humanitarian. You know what I mean? He's trying to actually help people and uplift them, right? And like everybody wants to uplift people through music, but sometimes you only reach a certain amount of people. So you gotta, if it's really your calling to help people out, you got to think of other ways.
Other ways, you got to get creative.
Yeah.
We can't all be rappers and MCs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes we got to find ways of reaching people that's not through those avenues.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I even do the podcast in the first place, because it's just a different way to like to just express my creativity in art.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just a different place, and it puts me in an environment where I have to socialize with people and talk. And like for me, that's big for my mental health and shit like that.
Yeah.
Because if I'm just like in the music, in the studio, making songs, like I might sometimes isolate myself and then just get too deep into that.
Yeah.
So this is a way to ground me.
Yeah.
And to get myself like, and then it just turned into its own beast.
Mm-hmm.
It literally did. Like as soon as we started collaborating with other people, they're like, "Yo, try this and that and this and that."
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Oh shit! Like let me actually try it." And then it's like this turned into something that's totally different.
Yeah.
So it's been a nice change. I'm still excited to see where things go. Like you said, there's a lot of room to grow.
Exactly.
There's so much room to grow with the podcast, and I fucking like there's so much to do with it.
Yeah.
Like there's so much that it can go. Like there's so many ways you can play with it. So that's why I'm just like I'm really excited to fucking hone in on the podcast coming up. Mm-hmm. And I'll drop a bomb for you guys because a lot of the people fuck with the drive-by. But the thing is, like during the winter, how am I gonna do the drive-by?
Get a snowmobile, man. What's the look? What is the look?
This
Get a
guy get a
snowmobile.
snowmobile.
Yeah, man.
Fuck out of here. I'm not getting no
Get a
snowmobile.
fucking 4x4
A snow
pickup
plow
truck.
and shit?
Yeah, exactly, man. You might have to clear some driveways.
That's hilarious. No, I'm not getting no fucking snowmobile.
Snowmobile.
I'll see if there's a way to continue the drive-by during the winter, but I'm thinking it's gonna have to be something else.
It will be.
And I'm thinking like bringing back the drive-by during the spring. So once the spring kicks off, we just get the drive-by going again. But it's gonna be mainly the focus moving forward is gonna be the fucking the podcast.
The podcasts and the library sessions.
Library sessions, like also like video recording. So like recording for artists and putting their footage out there.
Yeah.
Something that I'm starting to, thanks to you,
Thank you.
yeah, for like pitching that idea for us to start doing that, like putting out like
Yeah.
artist footage and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good idea, and just like start expanding and finding different ways to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, being able to bridge that gap between the people who were unable to go to the show and the people who are actually fans. You know what I mean?
Yo, exactly.
Genuine fans.
Yeah, because think about it. Not everybody can go to the show, and like I get it, because some people don't want like their footage to go up because then they think, oh, why are people gonna go to the show if they can just get it online? Mm-hmm. But the thing is, if you ever been to a show, like the live experience is fucking. You can't replace that.
No.
There's no replacing a live experience. What you get from a video footage is totally different than what you get from a live like setting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for me, it's like if I'm providing footage and putting it out there, it's just for people who literally cannot go to the show.
Can't go to the show.
They just can't go to the show. Let's say they're across the country or whatever.
Yeah, bridging the connection between the artists and the fans.
Yes,
That's what I meant
exactly.
to say.
That's literally it. That's what we're doing, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
That's literally what we're doing. Like,
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to do. So
Yeah, and helping fans understand more about the artist, right?
yes,
And
the
making them feel
creative
comfortable.
process
Yeah.
and everything, and how just everything that goes into it, man. Yes.
Word.
So with that being said, I'm not gonna give too many goodies out there, but we gave them a lot.
Yeah, we did.
We gave them a fucking lot.
Gave him a lot.
We gave them a lot. Okay, so with that being said, I want to go into the first topic. The best year of hip hop. You were talking about this. You were sending messages over
What's that?
WhatsApp.
Yeah.
You were like the best year of hip hop.
I don't know. It's because,
What is your favorite year of hip hop?
yeah, I got reminded of some video I saw on Complex a while ago. But my favorite year for hip hop is '94.
Okay, explain why.
First of all, it was the year I was born, but don't do any math. So I gotta play
okay.
favorites.
Yeah,
But to be
yeah.
honest, Nas, Illmatic,
Okay.
came out in 94. And Gangstar, Hard to Earn, and Regulate. The
G-Funk
G-Funk
Era.
Era by Warren G. Those 3 albums, I swear, if it weren't for like those 3 albums, I probably would have never went to high school. You know what I mean? Because those were the things that were bumping in my tape deck. Those were the things that were motivating me to get up and actually take the bus across the city. You know what I mean? Making it bearable instead of just staying home. Because there was a lot of days where I felt like staying home only because my school was so far away. So for those 3 albums to come out in 94, I think those 3 are very important to me, making it a very important year for myself, not only because it is my birth year, but those 3 albums, like, sonically are so, they're like mesmerizing. To this day, I could put on like Illmatic and just jam out to the whole thing front to back. Same with Hard to Earn and Regulate, the G-Funk Era. Not only that, funny thing about Regulators is, or Regulate the single, rather, with Warren G. And
G-Funk Era.
yeah, and Nate Dogg.
With a gangster twist.
Yeah, bro, that song, I remember hearing it for the first time when I think I was 12 years old, and I was at Future Shop. You remember Future Shop?
Yes.
Yeah, so I was at Future Shop, and there's this one CD there. It was like the best of Death Row Records, and on the front, at the top, in the middle was Suge Knight, and beside him was Tupac and Snoop Dogg. I think I still have the album cover at home. The disc is all the way fucked up, but it was one of those double discs that had the DVD on one side and the CD on the other.
Wait. Whoa. No, was it like the one with the chair that has the chair on it?
I think it had the chair in the middle.
Yeah, and then it says Death Row in red cover.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
it the
yeah.
best of or something like that? Am I wrong?
It was the best, the best of Death Row Records.
But Suge Knight was on the cover.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
maybe it's a different one.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it just had their faces though. Right. But yeah, that was one of the tracks. And believe it or not, I usually skipped all of them just to get to that one song, right? The sample was called Nate Dogg Killed, the chorus, and like, you know, the filler, and the Warren G had that laid back smooth voice, and I was like, damn. Another thing, like Nas Illmatic halftime, oh my God. I'll never forget it's so hype, like the real ROM comes at halftime. That was my shit.
How does that go again?
Fuck.
How's the beat go? Halftime. I just know that.
Yeah, it's pretty
halftime.
live. I can kind of hear it in my head.
Cause I can hear all the other beats.
And like New York State of
I can hear that. Yeah. I can hear all that. Yeah, but I'm thinking, how did halftime go?
Oh man. Like a boom, ba-doom,
Oh yeah, it's halftime.
Yeah. That was the one. It took me a while to get it, but yeah, that was my Like he has that one line with more kicks than a mother or with more kicks than a baby in a mother's stomach. And I heard that, I was like, oh my God. Yeah, that was the shit. And Hard to Earn. Fuck. Another one. Premiere cuts all over that album.
That's the one right before that's 94, right?
Yeah.
And then what came out in 96? They put out an album in 96, right? What was the album that came out in 96?
I'm not sure.
Because I know they have Moment of Truth.
Mm-hmm.
And then what came out before Moment of Truth?
I'm not sure.
Was it Hard to Earn?
Here,
Hard to Earn's the orange cover, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's pull this up.
Yeah, well, anyway, like, I would agree with you. 94 is a great year. Because also Ready to Die came out that year.
Yep.
Enter the 36 Chambers came out that year. Or was it 92 or 94 that came out? 36 Chambers.
I don't think that was the one. There was Step Into the Arena. That was 1990 from Gangstar.
Okay.
92 Daily Operation.
Daily Operation, yeah.
And then Hard to Earn.
94. 96.
It doesn't look like there's one for 96. 98 was Moment of Truth.
So that was their next album. Yeah.
And then Full Clip was 99.
Yeah.
What was the 36 Chambers in?
We probably should check that shit. Hold on, let me check right now. Was 36
from the 36
Chambers. Wu-Tang.
That was 93.
93. Shit. Okay, Ready to Die came out 94.
Yeah.
I'm thinking what else came out 94. Southern Playalistic.
Yeah.
So the playlist that came out
Cadillac
94.
Music.
Yeah.
That one also came out.
Thinking like, did The Predator come out?
The Predator, I think
94
that
was
was
92.
yeah. Or was that 95?
No, hold up. The Predator? Hold up. I'm see Ice Cube's discography. Ice Cube.
95 is a great year, by the way. I wouldn't discount that. I think like 94.
No, he didn't put an album.
94, no. But like 94, 95, and 96. Those are pretty.
Oh, Snoop
amazing.
Dogg came out 90. Oh, was that 93?
I think that was 93, bro.
Oh my God! I know the 95s, the 93.
Yeah.
Damn.
Gotta do some trivia.
So what albums came out 90? I'm gonna find this out right now. Hip hop
93?
albums that came out 94. Hip hop albums 94.
It's 1994.
Playlist.
J-Roo, the Damager, the
Hard to
sun rises
Earn.
in
Oh,
the
the main
east.
ingredients.
Yeah.
Common
Resurrection,
Resurrection. We
that's
were
what
just
I'm
playing
talking
that
about
shit.
that, yeah.
We were just playing that shit. Shout out to Common who just put out an album. Yeah, he just put out an album. Love,
real.
it's really dope. Shout out to Common. And we were just talking about that on Mino C's on the drive by. So shout outs.
Nice.
Check that out. We got that coming soon. Illmatic came out. I'm thinking what else came out? I'm thinking
Huge.
Did Tribe put out an album that year?
I think they were 92,
OC's album came out.
95.
OC was a pretty decent album.
Maybe.
J. Rue's album, The Sunrise in the East. That's a big album. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm thinking what else? Hard to Earn. The Main Ingredient. I love that album. I bump that shit to this day.
Yeah.
Their instrumentals are fucking incredible. P Rock on the instrumentals are so dope.
They only had 2 albums together, didn't they?
Yeah, only 2 albums.
It was Mecca and the Soul Brother and the Main
Bro,
Ingredient.
so dope. Fucking this album, especially, bro. I remember listening to this album in my apartment complex. I heard that shit, it blew my mind.
Really?
I was like, this is a different sound. I've never heard anything like this. It was in the middle of winter. It was amazing.
I think I
Love
discovered that
album.
one when I was like 19.
Oh, Scarface!
The Diary, yeah.
That's classic. The Diary. I seen a man. Yeah, that's Organized Confusion came out that year too. Have you heard Pharoah
No, I've
Monch's
never heard
old
them.
out or old?
That's
group?
old Pharoah Monch?
Yes, that's old Pharoah Monch.
Oh, okay. Who else is in that?
Prince Poe.
Okay.
This is an amazing album. This shit, yo, do your. I'm
I gotta do
telling
some
you.
homework.
Oh my God, this album is so dope. Fucking Pharoah Monch, the flows they play with. Like this is just the intro. Like Nas was doing like the intricate flows as far as like he really took what Rakim was doing and took it to like another level.
Yeah.
They were doing some shit with fucking flows. Like just on a flow level, oh my God. Like Stress, the Extinction Agenda, oh my God. Crush, Still, Destroy, Stress, or I think that's the name of the song. Anyway, it's a fucking dope album. I haven't listened to it in a minute, but it's a fucking dope album. Yeah, Stress, knew it, yes. Yeah,
Grave Diggers.
I never listened to Grave Diggers. Oh, Tikal came out. Tikal. Yo, shout outs to hiphopgoldenays.com. We're just going through these.
For real.
Who else was on here? Diggable Planets. I hear some people fuck with that album. Beastie Boys. I don't really fuck with Beastie Boys that much.
The Beat Nuts.
UGK.
Super tight.
Yo, I love this album. Make it wet. All right. Or the what is it? It's supposed to bubble. It's supposed to bubble. Oh, have you heard that album? That song? Oh, fucking.
This album cover is kind of funny though.
Yeah.
Pipsy's wearing an Anaheim
Hockey, yeah, bro, hockey.
Mighty
They're like-
Ducks uniform. That's dope.
Him and Snoop Dogg were one of the first to actually like wear hockey jerseys and shit.
Yeah. Snoop Dogg's tight. Oh, yo, KMD.
I never
Shout out
listened to
Doom.
KMD that much.
That was where Doom got his start.
Oh, Doom? Remember Doom?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know that shit.
Now you got some homework. Shit.
Hold up. Regulate
G-Funk
G-Funk
era.
era. That's a classic. There is the dark side. No! Bro, I love this album. That's my favorite Redman album of all time.
There is a dark side.
Easily my favorite album of all
Redman.
time from Redman.
Shit.
Easily my favorite album of all time by Redman. Such a dark album. It's grimy. It's funky. It sounds like some P-Funk shit mixed with some grimy rap. The skits are hilarious.
Oh, all Redman skits are always funny.
Hilarious, bro.
Muddy
Like,
Waters.
so funny.
Damn.
Like, awesome. I love this album. This is one of the first albums I bought.
Really?
Yes. This is one of the first albums I bought. Cosmic Slop. Oh, Cosmic Slop. Cosmic Slop. Zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh, my God, bro. Dope.
Thug Life
Thug Life.
Volume 1.
Tupac's album. I didn't know that came out.
R.I.P.
Boogie Monsters. I'm gonna pick one more. Public Enemy. I never listened to that album. It's probably dope. Coolio.
Oh shit.
Come on and down to the fantastic ride, liberty slide. You never listen to that shit? No, bro. Come on. How am I putting you up to all this shit? You were born on this, bro.
I was.
This
But I was
is
born on
hilarious.
like Nelly.
Bro, look, all this shit is dope. Keith Murray, we could go on forever, but 94 was the dope album.
It's
Or
top
dope
40.
year. This is the top 40, bro. 40 albums.
Yeah, man. You just gotta Google it. Hip Hop 94 and you find all the best albums from that year.
Shout outs to fucking 94.
For
dope
real.
out, dope year. Okay, the last thing I want to touch on. Monetizing hip hop and art. What do you think? What do you feel about it?
So some people, it's an investment. Right? You're paying. That's a kind of a broad question to ask. Like, what do you
What do
mean?
you feel about monetizing your art and your work when it comes
Like-
to hip hop?
like paying
and-
to get paid for it?
No,
Or-
like making money off your art, like you putting it out there and making
Oh,
money off it. You charging for shows, or let's say you charging for beats, or you charging for mixing and mastering. What do you think about that?
I think it's very justifiable, especially if you want to make a living off of your passion. However, I don't feel like that, like certain things need to be like have a fee attached to it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm good. I got my own shit. But like sampling is one of those weird things where I'm like, why the hell should I have to pay for this? You know what I mean? Like I'm taking something a sound and remixing it and putting on some effects and like chopping it up in a certain way where sometimes it doesn't even sound the same anymore. But I can see why people do charge for samples or they gotta get royalty clearance, because there are some artists who don't change a whole lot, especially with like disco samples.
Disco samples are huge. People just put like do 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 do, and
Yeah,
that's it.
that's it. But
So it depends on how the samples used, kind of thing, right?
it depends on how the sample's used. But how do you define or how do you
Define
like the gray area, cover all your bases and stuff
Yeah,
like that, right?
yeah.
So that's where it kind of pisses me off, because I'll take a sample and you probably won't even know where I got it. But
And that's dope.
Yeah.
That's like real dope. When you don't know where the sample came from, kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's intricate.
yeah.
That's
Like
intricate.
that's what I think is really important. Oh shit.
For example, my thing is like when it comes to monetizing your work and services in hip hop, I feel like definitely depends on the price and it depends on what you're charging for. But I feel like if you're on a come up and you're just trying to like you do like honest service, I feel like it's anything with business. You do honest service, you do a good job of it, and like you fucking charge a reasonable price, then I feel like people should pay. It's like with anything as far as like paying for anything. It's like if it's quality and like you really, like did quality service, then fucking let's pay for it. Now, the other thing I'm always like, because KRS says in one of his songs, like, and I said this in the drive-by with Twizzy Ramos, he says, make your money outside of hip-hop, you won't abuse it.
Yeah.
So it's like, make your money outside of hip-hop so you don't abuse hip-hop. And Killer Mike says that he makes his money outside of hip-hop because then when he's making music, he doesn't have to stress about the royalties and the publishing. He just creates.
Yeah.
So I feel that like when you have some sort of financial backing outside of hip hop, then it's like, oh, I don't have to worry about penny, nickel and diming my work kind of thing.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
But at the same time, I feel like once you get to a certain point, I feel like my goal at least is to make money off of what I'm doing.
Yeah, whatever it is you're doing.
And I feel like that's gonna come with time, but it's definitely you have to start charging at some point.
Yeah.
Now, if you start charging, like, let's say let's say for example, I'm shooting some video footage, right?
Yeah.
Photographer, videography work.
Yeah.
And I'm charging like 150 or something like that, or like $50 an hour or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like that's fucking ridiculous. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you do like, you perform for an hour, I film this shit, I put it together, I chop it up, make it look nice, and I put it out there for like, $30 or something like that, then it's like, I feel like that's reasonable,
Yeah. Well, for your skill set to it, really you get what you pay for. Especially if you are considered like an amateur. I think there comes amateur pricing with that. Like if I was to start uploading and charging for like lyrics today, you know what I mean, like ghostwriting services or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like if I was just to do that,
Yeah.
right? Like I'm an amateur artist. Like I can't just tell you like, oh, I'm a ghostwriter, you should pay me to ghostwrite your shit, and I'm a professional ghostwriter. Right. So it's different. There's levels to it.
There's levels to this shit.
Right. Like you
Meek
gotta
Mill, shout outs.
Yeah. You kind of have to level up. You have to start from somewhere. For me, some people approach me like as beat makers and stuff, and I ask them like, like how much do you charge? They'll be like, oh, like da 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 for the exclusive, or like 150 for the exclusive. I'm not gonna say his name, but I have somebody who came up to me and he was like, yeah man, $400, and it's all yours. And I was like, okay, well, I mean, like I know you're an eclectic and you're like making money off of this stuff, but like, damn, like
That's a little steep.
Yeah, it's a little steep, especially for me. Like,
and I feel that, but my thing is just like I never take that shit personal.
No.
And I feel like people take that shit personal.
No,
people
it's
feel
business.
Exactly, and that's where I think this is what I want to impart on the listener. If you're listening out there and you're like, you get offended because somebody's charging, you just don't pay for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
Keep
don't
on
pay
walking.
for it. You go and find the person who's charging less or cheaper.
Yeah.
And if you get shittier service, then you pay for that.
Exactly.
But if you get better service and you find it for a better price,
Yeah.
then it's like bingo, you got it.
Yeah.
Think about it. If somebody's offering, I think it's just like basic. If somebody's offering one cheeseburger and they're charging $100, and then somebody else is charging it for $50, and they're both the same cheeseburger, what are you gonna go to?
The $50 cheeseburger.
So that's what I'm saying. Nobody's Fat Burger's not like with a gun, like telling you gotta buy this shit.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like, oh, okay, I see the price and I'm good. I'm gonna go somewhere else.
Yeah. The thing about like some hip hop elements is like the rights. You got to work out the publishing rights.
And if somebody's using that shit
contracts.
and they're making money off it and they're not paying you, kind of thing, or they're not like running it by you or getting permission from you, then it's kind of snaky.
It is.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It is, and that happens quite frequently too. Like you'd be surprised, and not just in like hip hop, but that happens in like performance art. You know what I mean? Like things like dance, or even trying to think. Maybe I this is just an idea. Maybe I could see something like a snaky thing happening. Like say if you put up a painting and you auction it off, and then you have a certain contract with the auction, and if it was ever to be hung up in a museum, you'd have to like collect royalties from like an admission from the admission fees, and then they start ducking you, something like that. Then that's something you that could happen. Say if you wanted to like start up your own museum, because there's people that start up museums in their houses and like their own like lease space, especially in like New York and stuff. They collect certain things around the world and try and start up a museum. But if you buy something under contract and you negate that contract because you think you're gonna save a couple bucks, and that's just ridiculous. And it happens every day. People are getting screwed out of their money every day, and it's for like nickels and dimes, right? Sometimes when they're nickel and diming like one person, they're not just nickel and diming you, they're nickel and diming like 3 other people, and that adds up to like, however much money you probably want for the week. So it gets sticky and annoying.
Word.
Right?
And I feel like a part of it is the education.
Yeah.
Like sometimes we just don't know.
Yeah, no.
Because I know I've been in situations where I'm like, yo, let's all eat. Let's all make money off this shit.
Yeah.
You probably been in situations with me where I'm just like, yo, everyone's going to get paid off this shit.
Yeah.
And then I do a little bit of research and I'm like, oh, wait.
Oh, yeah.
I can't really pay everybody the way I wanted to.
Yeah, exactly.
And even if I do, then I got to go through all these different steps.
The thing is, though, at least you're honest. Right? Some people will just flat out lie.
No,
you know what I mean?
But that's something I got to work on.
Yeah.
This is what I'm going to walk away with today.
Being prepared.
Please do not overpromise anything when it comes to money or paying people. Just find out, do your research, do your best, and try and work something out that's reasonable so both parties benefit.
Yes.
That's literally just the base. Like, that's how I try to function at the end of the day.
Word.
And if I can work that out, then it's like, let's do that. You know what I mean?
Word.
But at the same time, I'm still like by any means. A little bit. I'm a little bit by any means, but not completely.
Gotta get the bread!
I'm a little bit by any means, but not completely.
Word.
There's always some sort of principle when it comes to it. There absolutely. When it comes to me, there's always some principle when it comes to it.
Word.
There's always some principle when it comes to it.
I can respect that.
Okay.
real.
So with that being said, we should end up with the freestyle.
End off with the freestyle. You got a beat?
I don't have a beat.
Oh, shit.
Hold up, but I know which beat I'm gonna download.
Is it salsa?
It's kind of fucked up because we're talking about paying beats and royalties, and I'm sitting here like using free beats and shit.
Hey, at least they're honest. At least they're like, hey, you can use this.
Use it for free, yeah. As long
as
as and we'll work it out with the producers if they want some. You know what I mean?
just for the one-on-one kickback.
I want the one that's called salsa.
Salsa.
We lit as I do my thing.
There's more. There's more.
Sipping
There it is.
salsa.
All right.
Let's play it. Ready? Hold up. Come on, SCG. Hold us down while we have this quick intermission.
Quick intermission.
Any announcements?
Any of you listening, make sure you check out Xypher Club every Wednesday. Yeah, get bars in and
What are we gonna check out every Wednesday?
Xypher Club every Wednesday. Make sure you come.
Hiphoppas.
Yeah, get some bars in. It's at Z the Free's house. You can find her on Instagram at Z the Free.
At Z the Free.
At
yes.
Z the Free.
Yes.
Yeah, send her a DM.
Slide in the DM.
Slide in the DM. Say you want to come through and spit. Anything else will get negated. Just so you know, you shiesty ass motherfuckers out there. I swear to God. Y'all need some religion.
That's hilarious.
But-
Okay, let's see if we can play it.
Yes, this is brought to you by Xypher Club. Bring your bars every Wednesday.
You're about to witness the strength of the certified Xypher.
Dancing. I feel like I'm moving, romancing. Feel right. I'm damn. I'm blanking. Shit, damn it. Just keep on moving. I don't give a damn. It's Young Nancy, chilling in Cabana, chilling with some salsa, like I'm in Havana.
Hey.
Sun rays is kissing on my face. I'm feeling burnt to a crisp when I'm running through this maze. Feeling like I'd rather be sitting back watching matinees or some animes, eating on some Frito-Lays. But hey, man, I gotta go and get paid so I can stay lavish like I am always laid. Up in Hawaii with a nice mommy, she gon' be driving fast in Bugatti. Yeah, you don't gotta remind me, I've been chasing, I'm dodging all the fakes and all the ops. Man, they always waiting to see my fucking body drop. But now I'm just chilling with my man up in HHX. You know that it's certified, and you know we stay the best.
We stay the best, okay? We stay the best. And our man is really gonna go and speak in Spanish, okay? ¿Quieres pollo? Desarrollo, me la espera like como, me la espera like you gotta como, okay, comiendo mi comida. Everybody wanna spit it like they drinking Bad Bunny with the Mia, but I freeze up, okay, gotta get my re-up.
I
Damn,
hogged the
we're gonna
beat.
end it off right there, bro.
I hogged the beat, my bad.
It's all good. Hold up, I'ma spit it a cappella. Shout outs to DJ Yella. And y'all know me, I spit it, never smoke a cigarette. Okay, I'm trying to do it like the Campanellas in the West, in the Compton. I be stomping. Y'all know me, I'm never gonna stop this. I just stay like the hottest topic. Really gotta do this like I really gotta rock it. Okay, bouncing off like a rocket. Okay, you see the compressor. I really gotta go and impress her. And then I really gotta rap it like I'm Skepta. Never gotta go and fucking let her. I be like the fucking tax collector that I gotta get my money. But I ain't working with the Uncle Sam. Y'all know me, I be the boy, it's the band with the plan. Really gotta get out the oil sands, out the mud. But I don't be with the oil and gas industry. I just spit it like you gotta get it from me. Then you spit it like you gotta fuck with me. And then you gotta fuck with the city. Okay, I spit it like I be so witty in the committee. Y'all know me, I spit it cause I'm witty. Okay, Mr. Nasty G, he be the classiest dude, classy B. Okay, now we gotta really take off cause he's gotta go to boxing. And I be
Yeah.
really hip-hopping.
Hop-hopping, show stopping, boom. And
Out here, episode 14.
14.
We freestyled it, bro.
Yeah, thanks, man. Dope.
Those
Thanks for
actually
having me
pretty
on.
good. It was fun.
It was.
This is good. That was a good experience. All right. Peace. Look, an hour exact.